Hey everybody, thank you for tuning into today's video. And in this video, I'm going to be replacing this radio antenna unit for my Pontiac Solstice. So if you missed the first video where I tried to fix this, it came off when it was sheared, so I tried drilling into it to put the new antenna on. However, that didn't last long as it's rusted now and the actual antenna fell off, so I'm going to replace that. And to get to this unit, I'm going to jack the car up, take off this wheel, take off the inner liner, and then catch back up to see how we take this off. All right, now that I have the wheel off and the wheel well liner off, you can see up there that the radio unit is attached to that bracket, which is then attached to the frame via these two bolts and nuts. So I'm going to take this out, and then we can focus on how to run the new radio unit. All right, everybody, I don't know exactly where I left off. It's been a couple days since I recorded the last thing, so I lowered the car. I thought I was gonna have to run the antenna all the way through the car to the back of the radio to hook it up, but when I was looking on the inside here, when you're looking at the old stock radio unit, the GMC used, for some reason, a micro coax cable compared to the ones that they're used normally. So here you can see the difference. So I looked online for an adapter and could only find one on Amazon. So I'll put that link in the description if you guys want it, because I'm gonna be honest, I could not find it anywhere. Takes the new coax that most people use, and you can just stick it and plug it in there. And then on the back end, it is the same size of the mini coax. So now that I have this installed, I need to install the new antenna. So I have the unit up underneath. What I'm going to do underneath is this piece goes down first. Actually, it goes the other way. This piece, these two pieces sit underneath. So this is how they're going to go underneath. So that's how it's going to look underneath, and then this metal piece will rest up against this. Anyway, this sits on like this, and then this metal piece screws in down to here. But the way it holds everything together is it has a washer that sits up on the inside of this piece here, and this metal piece, that little ledge right there, holds it so it won't slide off. So that, and then right through there. Pop on these pieces. There we go. I would definitely always do my best to get it up and sound it. Alright, so yep, so now attach the antenna, which just screws on simply like, there you go. And now that's the final product. All right, so from HiFi Sounds, like I said before, came with the antenna, and then it came with this adapter here. So I do need this because the cable that came from HiFi here does not fit into this extension I had to buy from Amazon. The extension that came from HiFi does plug in. A little play, it doesn't want to pull out, but it does move around, so I'm just going to do my best. The new extension, plug it into the adapter. That works. And then so here is where the old one plugged into. So now it just plugs in like that. There we go. Alrighty, so after that test and everything, seeing that everything worked well, I went ahead and taped the adapter to the antenna there, and then did the same down there, and then I just used these brackets, these little, I don't even know what the brackets, to hold in the wires that came stock with the car to lock in the rest of it. All right, everybody, that's going to be into today's video. Thank you guys for making it to the end, and I hope you enjoyed it. So my final thoughts on this is I got this radio antenna unit from HiFi Sound Connection, and when I went to their website, they claimed that it was a replacement, and it is not a replacement, or at least not what I would think is a one-to-one replacement. It is just a generic off-the-shelf radio antenna unit. And the biggest thing is the fact that old GMC cars used mini, I think it's called a micro coax, but I will have a link in the description for the mini coax adapter that I used in this video, taking the regular connection, I guess. It's the only one I could find on Amazon, on Google, Walmart, anywhere that had that bigger audio jack to this micro coax. I will also still have a link for the HiFi sound connection in the description if you guys want it, if you guys need it and want to just use what I use, so you know it will end up working. The final look looks good. The only thing I might pick up is like maybe a little rubber gasket that covers up everything, so it's all just black and just covers all that up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and making it to the end of this video. If you like this or any other my content, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, put on notifications. All the above helps me out a lot. Leave a comment see what you guys want me to do next, whether it be with the Solstice or with the Stinger. But anyway, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.